Many of us have watched as clone captains, commanders, Jedi generals, and many more significant characters led their troops into battle and fought with courage and skill. But what about your average unnamed clone trooper that wins your heart for around 5 seconds and then either dies or goes off frame? In this mini-series, we'll be scouring the Clone Wars battles in search for these phantom clones, and we will pass on their legacy to you all. The episode Landing at Point Rain probably showcased gunship pilots the most, as it was the most costly air invasion the Republic had ever had, as they lost gunship after gunship, and the only Legion being able to make it to the rendezvous point being the 212. In one particular scene, however, Anakin and Rex's gunship is damaged, and the pilot, who is not even shown, manages to regain enough control to the point of saving everyone but himself and his co-pilots. When compared to Obi-Wan's 212th pilot, who couldn't regain control and killed all but 2, the 501st pilot did a stellar job and was never seen again. This will be a relatively short section of the video as there is not much to analyze about this scene, but I wanted to add it in because for me personally, watching this early clone trooper scene sparked my love for the Clone Wars. Basically, all we see are the 212 having a tough time breaking through Separatist line, and then out of nowhere, the unknown clone Rambo destroys 2 spider droids, both of whom were shredding the Republic reinforcements. The Clone Wars episode titled Death Trap portrayed a Boba Fett high on revenge and trying his absolute hardest to kill his father's executioner, Mace Windu, no matter what the cost. This unfortunately came at the cost to the clones instead. This scene shows Windu about to go into his quarters, which were obviously rigged by explosives. A clone then hurriedly delivers an urgent message to Windu, asking him to report to the bridge. Windu then complies and asks the clone to go in for him.
Sir, General Skywalker requests your presence on the bridge.
I'll be there shortly.
The General requests your presence immediately, sir.
No rest for the weary. Put these inside my quarters, would you?
Yes, sir.
Are you all right? Trooper! Trooper!
This scene is not heroic per se, but I decided to add it in due to it showing Mace Windu's compassionate side, as well as showing the impact unidentified clone trooper deaths had on the viewers. To me, when a clone died, it was sad, no matter which one it was. The Battle of Sarrish was one of the Republic's most crippling battles, yet an interesting one, as it birthed the story of Gregor and also because of this scene in the comic. If you are interested in the battle, I have a video on it. Although this is a comic and not clones live in action, it is nonetheless a great scene to show, as the unidentified clone here ended up saving Commander Cody's life. The battle for Commander Cody started off atrociously, as 2 of his comrades were injured, 5 were dead, and the rest of his troop had crash-landed in the worst possible spot. This prompted Cody to take matters into his own hands, and he decided to destroy the anti-aircraft gun, wreaking havoc on the 212. He then ordered 3 clones to come with him and 1 to lay down cover fire. Cody eventually made it to the aircraft gun with all 3 clones he took with him dead, and was busy fighting off guard droids when the AA gun aimed at him and was ready to fire. Before this could happen, however, the clone sniper laying down cover fire spotted this at just the right time and destroyed the droid operating the gun, and thus saved Cody's life. Remember, if you're interested about this disastrous battle, hang on till the end of the video and I'll have a link for you to click. When Eeth, Koth and his men were attacked and faced with daunting odds, forced to fight against the most elite of droids, including General Grievous, they knew they had no chance. These daunting odds, however, did not stop them from putting up a fight as shown in the next scene. As Grievous enters the stronghold of the Republic, the clones are practically slaughtered from the start, and Eeth Koth is left to defend by himself. As Koth is about to be executed by a blaster, an unidentified injured clone regains his strength and shoots the commando droid, allowing Koth a chance at survival. He is executed by Grievous's personal guard shortly after. Even though Koth was eventually captured by Grievous, this spark of defiance, in my opinion, resonated with Koth himself, and he was able to resist his torturer. Eventually, through quick wits, he sent a secret message to the Jedi Temple, allowing a task force to be sent through and eventually rescue the injured Jedi Master. So I salute the unknown clone who sparked this act of resilience that eventually saved Eeth Koth's life. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this fresh perspective on the Clone Wars, and please leave a like if you'd like to see a part 2. Click on any of the annotations on the screen to learn more about battles that crippled the Republic, and if you want to follow me on social media, click the links in the description.